Hey ladies, surprise! I did this last night. I know y'all were like, what is she doing up this time of night? Oh, I saw y'all comments after. Good morning, by the way. Yeah, I jumped on last night. I said, watch this. I was like, surprise! Anyway, I saw your comments after. Thank you so much for jumping on with me last night. I was so lost, guys. I was testing a new laptop. I'm testing a new platform. I'm coming out of Zoom, so I'm testing a lot of things. I've got some things coming down the pike. I'm testing all the backdrops and all of that, right? So anyway, thank you for jumping on last night for my little surprise test. I saw your comments afterwards. Mwah, love you guys. Shout out to the admins. You guys have been doing a phenomenal job holding it down. While I'm in and out, don't make no mistake, I am watching. I'm just not quite as visible right now because I'm in transition and loving the transition. You know, I told the Holy Spirit, I said this the other day, I said, Father, I am in a lane that is unprecedented for me, and if the Holy Spirit doesn't help me, your girl gonna make some mistakes. I need your assistance. And it's funny because I got a phone call the other day, and I was asked this question, and I just responded out of my spirit. And when I got off the phone, I heard the Holy Spirit say, okay, well, you just said yes to that. How are you going to do this? And I was like, that's a good question. Like, okay, we need to change that over there. So, and that's okay. That's why he's there. He's there to help us. So that was a real eye-opening moment for me. But I meant every word, because I am in a lane that is extremely new for me. I love it. It's who I am authentically. But it's a lane that I haven't traveled before, authentically speaking, and I want to do it God's way. As a leader, there's a responsibility that you have when you lead. You don't get to just do things the way you want to do them a lot of the times. You have to do them God's way, because he has other people connected to you and following you, and so you don't want to impact their lives, right? So anyway, that's that. And I dropped a nugget on you guys last night about the blessing in getting to your destination is in the details. God's being very specific with me right now. I feel like I was in school all of 2019 and the first half of 2020. And somewhere in the last 30 to 60 days, I graduated. Okay? And so there are a lot of changes that are happening in my life. And there are a lot of changes that's happening in your life. God doesn't waste a prepared person. And he doesn't waste moments. He doesn't waste time. So though it may seem like we're in lockdown and quarantine and all of that, and we're all doing that differently, so we have to be respectful of what God is telling people to do and how to do it. But God expects results. You know, he expects results. And so whatever he's telling you to do, please pay attention to the details. Like I said last night, he gives you details for a reason. He can be very specific. Not only do this, but do it this way. Why? Because he knows what's down the road. He knows what he's put inside of you before he placed you inside your mother's womb. So he's setting you up for something. He's setting you up for something. And doors will begin to open. And guys, you've heard me say this before. Doors will begin to open when you get in the right building. You know, I'm receiving phone calls now that's really confirming desires that I have or had. And it wasn't necessarily that I didn't believe them. They just hadn't shown up yet. But I believe the reason why they're starting to manifest now is because I'm in the right building. Okay? So, anyway, you're going to see more of me. I wanted to get on and do this car chronicle. I just stepped outside. Well, I went for a walk. That's something new I'm doing too. Is I wake up in the wee hour. You guys know I wake up extremely early. And sometimes I will work out, but then sometimes I just want to be. God is teaching me to do less. What did it say the other day? I received a text, and it just grabbed my spirit. This is not the time for doing. It's a time for being. And I understand, and yes, we should be in action, right? But I understand what God meant for me, because I'm always doing. So there are moments where he just wants me to just be. Jonah, you're about to turn a certain age. You have you've sown so many seeds. You've put in your time. Now just be. It's time for you to just be. And when I'm being, I'm finding out that I'm happier, because I'm either in a space that I absolutely love what I'm doing at the moment, even if it's nothing, even if it's meditating. I love walking. I love getting up in the morning. Guys, I don't know if you've gotten up in the morning and, really early before the traffic starts and before the movement happens, and you go outside, you hear the birds in the trees. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm not necessarily running. I'm trying to get there, because I'm a part of a runner's inspirational club, but I'm not quite there yet. So I have to get my cardio. I'm doing about 16 miles on my bike, and I have to have music choreographed and all that. That keeps me going. So I'm up to about 16. My goal is to get to 20 miles. So that's my next goal, which means I gotta speed it up. But I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but I'm going to encourage you to wake up one morning, just, put some clothes on and go outside. What time? I'm talking like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., maybe 8. After 8, things get a little, because people are getting ready to pull out of their driveways. But if you can get up around 7, before people are leaving their homes, it's so peaceful. And it's so quiet. And you hear the birds in the trees. And you can hear yourself think, I'm having conversations with the Father and all of that. So I just wanted to say that. But anyway, guys, thank you for jumping on last night. It was really funny, because I could see the numbers. I couldn't see anybody. I couldn't see your comments, but then afterwards I saw. So I tried to respond to most of you guys. I am so excited about what God is doing and the things that are coming down the pike. I see your growth. To those of you that are in our investment club, I'm watching you guys with your dividends. What else happened in our group the other day? Notifications, your dividends paid out, your gold, and all of this. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what God is doing in our organization. And for those of you that are brand new, ladies that have come in from Guyana and Bahamas, we have a few new ladies that have come in from Canada. Love you guys. Thank you for connecting with us, and just hold on. This train has left the station. But thank you for connecting with us. And who are we? We are the Queen Network. We are a group of professional kingdom women who, in our relationships and our finances, we always take the kingdom approach. Guys, have a great day.